Hey guys, my name is Morgan and welcome to today's video. I'm standing in a spot that a couple of weeks ago was actually a place where we couldn't stand. If you can remember, we had a ton of trees and branches and leaves filling up this entire area behind me over here, and finally we have gotten rid of all of those big logs and branches, and I've kept all of those leaves back there for the compost pile. And I actually have some compost duties to do today, so let's get straight to it. Making my way to the compost pile now, I have one bin that is basically finished, I have another bin that needs turning, and I have another piece on this side which has got a lot of the fresh compost and a lot of the fresh garden scraps and kitchen scraps that I've put in there. And I've actually started using the second bin as the first one because I only turn my compost once, so I don't really need 3 bins. 2 bins will work perfectly fine. Okay, so I've actually thought about it and I think it's going to be a better option to, instead of drying it on the trampoline, I'm going to fill up these beds over here. So what I've done was I just took the pieces of plank that were along the side there and I just attached them to the side here. So you can see like the inside of the bed over there, but I have so much more space now. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this remaining compost and fill up these 2 beds over here. Now that I've put the non-sieved compost down, I'm going to then take some sieved compost and put it on top, and this is going to give it a nice fine look, and it's also going to be a beautiful medium to plant plants in. So now that that one's done, all we need to do is the same thing on this side. So let's see how this compost looks. So do keep in mind that I did turn this one into the first bay, so there are a lot of garden scraps on top here, but what I'm looking for is what's underneath. Pretty good. Very nice and moist and dark. So what I'm going to do now is take the top layer from this bin and put it in this one, and then take a little bit of this compost and fill up that other bed. Alright, so these 2 beds are done. Now it's time to head over to the compost pile and turn bin 2 into bin 3. So basically that's just flipping all of this into there. Wow, well, quite a while later, finally done with turning bin 2 into bin 3. So now we have bin 2 that is ready for bin 1 when it gets a little bit bigger, just so that it can fill up a little bit more space. And because I'm quite tired now, so I'm not going to be doing that right now. But here we have some compost that is pretty ready. Still needs to break down a little bit, but that's not too bad. By the time I need to use this compost, it should be a little bit more broken down. And if there are a few pieces that are not broken down, I'll just put them back into bin 2 or bin 1 and it can carry on breaking down. But yeah, by the time I use it, it should be pretty alright. And that is also going to be the end of today's video. Just going around the garden, fixing up a few things and turning this 1 bin of compost. I hope you really enjoyed, and if you did, please hit the like and subscribe button. And until next time, have a wonderful day and stay active in the garden.